still learning. It's training, or if they're training.
So 20% in total, and you can see what that does to the overall beta of the portfolio. Yeah, what we're talking about was the adding a bit of a slightly different risk-reward profile to the portfolio via adding small and mid-cap stocks.
And is it typical that you experience retail traders don't treat different cap stocks differently?
Correct, yeah, they basically treat everything the same. Well, as with anything, obviously it's pretty foolhardy to start trying to trade and invest in things that you don't have any understanding of, but it's even worse when you're looking at the small and mid-cap end of the market, because you've got other considerations which can make the experience that much more painful if you don't know what you're doing.
Well, it's interesting because I spoke to Anton the other day about the importance of building a foundation, the importance of being versatile when starting out as a retail trader. Mm-hmm. He said to talk to you because you are one of our longest serving mentors, if not the longest serving, and have probably mentored the most retail traders. How important is it for them to start out and to build a base level of knowledge?
So over the last 3.5, 4 years, I've actually lost count of the number of students I've mentored, so it obviously is a fairly significant number. And I think apart from the fact that it's gratifying to take people from a situation where a lot of them, to be honest, are slightly clueless, and into a situation where you would actually in some cases trust them with your own money, it's also scary, is the other side of the coin, to think about the situation of the massive majority of retail traders out there that don't have any kind of education or training at all, and so by definition they're literally trading in the dark. They actually don't really understand what they're doing, and that's why the results are as predictable as they are. I just think it's extremely commonsensical and logical if you think about it. Why would you embark upon anything, especially something as dangerous as trading your own money, if you don't have the right foundations in place? And just really unequivocally and very frankly, you cannot trade financial markets if you don't have the right education. So you need to have a foundation in terms of not just understanding how to buy and sell stocks, but you need to understand how businesses and companies work, and really think about how the stock market looks at things, which is always from a perspective of looking forwards as well. So if you embark on that situation and you haven't had any training at all, you are just unfortunately going to end up in the rather sad statistic of the 90-90-90 club, whereby unfortunately the majority of them just have no idea why they're trading what they're trading. So without any foundations or fundamentals, it's just almost nonsensical to even start trying to trade your own money. Once you've got the fundamentals, it's then a situation where you need to be able to put those principles into practice and be taken on the journey from understanding how stock markets and businesses work, and then actually putting that money to work in a sensible, practical way, which is going to enable you to generate consistent returns with at the same time taking the right amount of risk, and be able to apply it not just to one asset class as well, but across multiple asset classes and in multiple situations, which is the other important thing about financial markets that you need to understand. Is you need to be flexible and, should we say, supple, and have the ability to apply what you've learned in multiple situations across multiple asset classes. And that's what our video courses enable people to do, which is fantastic, because you're literally saving people from destroying their own capital. And then what we do with the mentoring is we just build on those foundations, and we make you into the finished article.
Get yourself strong watch lists